It's a strategic first-person shooter with a badass cover. Look at that, yeah! Let's check it out. As a first-person shooter, you would think this game needs a light gun like Lethal Enforcers in order to be great, but today we're going to prove that's not the case. Death Duel is built around using the 3-button Genesis controller and is best played on a 3-button arcade pad. The 3 buttons determine the angle in which your mech shoots. You can move your crosshairs by pressing start. You'll need this just in case the enemy sticks to a corner. Each enemy in the game has its own unique music, profile picture, and stats. The enemy sprite work is magnificent as the big sprites give a sense of scale as you dismember them. The game overall is quite charming. The Ring Girl is an example for this as she has funny quips before every match. You also get to see your mech walk to the battlefield. I just think it's kind of neat seeing the crowd and having them cheer you on. If you have the manual, you can read each enemy's bio and learn a bit of history about the game. Plus, having the strategy guide in the manual always helps. For new players, the learning curve might be a bit of an issue, but believe me, once it clicks and you get past the first level, the game becomes a lot of fun. When I started playing, I'd often aim straight for the head, or any part of the body for that matter, but to win, you actually need to dismember your opponent and then blast its head off. To fight each opponent, you must beat a qualifier round. In these matches, you need to rack up a certain amount of points to move on. This is a fantastic opportunity to learn how your firing system works. When you enter the weapon shop, you'll have a variety of weapons to choose from for A, B, and C. Each weapon has a fixed price and quantity, but after each round, one weapon will be discounted with the label Cheap Shots. If you want to know the quantity per weapon, I would suggest that you check online, have the manual, or write them down after each fight so you don't forget. You're definitely going to have your go-to weapons after a few fights, as you find a playstyle that suits you. I tend to play a bit aggressive and use slow-mo clouds or energy rings, then I finish off the opponent with missiles and skimmers. Keep this in mind that you cannot change your weapons until your last try if you're losing against the same opponent consecutively. After you've purchased your weapons in the shop, you'll be able to repair your mech. I've done some research, and apparently it makes you take less damage if you repair your mech. This may be true, but I don't see a visible difference at all when I take a hit. To me, you're just wasting money in which you could buy weapons with. Also, why isn't anything explained in the manual about this? It just seems odd. They should have given you an easier opponent to get you adjusted with the controls. I understand lots of retro games throw you into the fire, but this game really should have started you off with an easier opponent, or some kind of shooting range. The dragon bosses, oh my goodness, the dragon bosses are so cheap due to their regeneration ability. I have had the most difficult time taking down that blue dragon boss. Let me tell you, he regenerates so fast that I've wasted all my tries many times. Is the game worth playing today? Absolutely. Once you understand the mechanics on how to defeat the bosses, it can be a lot of fun. It's one of those games where you can sit on your couch on a Friday night, have a drink, and defeat it if you're good enough. Ugh, those dragon bosses. The price isn't too bad either, as I found mine in the wild for 20 bucks, but online it can range from 20 to 40 bucks. Have you ever played this game? What was your experience? Would you buy it? Is there any modern game you can relate to today with this game? Let me know in the comments below.